Hey y'all, happy new year. Oh my gosh, we're running on the hours, maybe even minutes by the time I get this video uploaded. I had such a blessing box from Miss B, and I hope that if you're watching this video, you go back and watch my last one because she is such a doll and so are her girls. So with that being said, please check her out. That being said, happy new year. And I am here from my 2019 to 2020, the good, bad, and the blessed. This is basically my version of the overall in my life since I started YouTube. I think it's been about 6 months, 7 months ago, somewhere around there. I think it was June or July. I know it was before then I started kind of getting caught into the whole paper crafting community, but I think it wasn't until June, and I think I sent out my first memory decks, and it was to Beach Bum 13, hey Gracie, and to Crafty Lady Lisa. Hey Miss Lisa, love you doll. With that being said, this is kind of my overall. Like I said, it's the good, the bad, and the blessed. So let's just go to it. Number one, YouTube support. Oh my gosh. How can I thank y'all? How can I? From the very first shout I got, the first shout out I got from Trina's Place, Miss Trina, honey, you know how much I love you. Not only are you just real and genuine, but you love to bless others. And I appreciate that so much out of you. When you send a package off to someone, it doesn't matter who it is, and I get to see that video, it blesses me. So thank you for being such a blessing in someone's life and giving me my very first shout out in my group of YouTube subscribers. You did that for me. But not only that, my last giveaway, there were people who just did videos and shout outs, although they did not want to enter. There are some who did, some who didn't, but that's not the case. It's the whole thing that each and every one of y'all put effort in, and that's what this community is about, and it touches me. Oh my gosh, it touches me so much at the depth of my heart. Now, number two, friends, good and not. Yeah, I've met some who I have connected with. We may not be BFFs, but we've connected. We've become friends, and I think many of y'all are my friends. Wow. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to insult. At the same time, not everybody is going to be your personal friend. You know what I'm saying? This is me trying to keep it real. We all support each other throughout the crafting community, right? Okay. You can support all you want to. All you want to. And it is so sweet and so kind of you to support. I love it. I tried to do the same. I'm working on that in the new year, so be patient with me. But not everybody connects. And so you leave a comment on a certain person's page, you leave a comment here, and you either get acknowledged or you don't. That's life. But I just want to say, for each and every one who takes 2 seconds out of their time, When I leave a comment and you give me a heart, thank you. That shows me that you read my message and you at least cared. No, we do not have time, especially those who are over 1,000. Hell, I mean, sorry. Actually, no, I'm not, because that's just me. But honestly, trying to respond back, thanks to y'all, I'm over 400 now. And trying to respond back to each individual one, it's a lot of work. And if I did that, I would never get anything done in my personal life. Okay. Chitty chatty, that's me. So, number 3, learning everyone is not your friend. One of my biggest watch videos, now I've watched recently and looked back at my analytics on YouTube, and there's another one that has topped the list, but one of my biggest watched videos was where I told you I was going to show my real side. It may not be my best side, but I was attacked. I had so much support from that. It broke my heart. I'm not going to lie. For over a month, I mean, it was just an up and down emotional roller coaster for me, because I thought I had connected with one person, and then I found out that they were judging me. They were judging me based on the fact of whether I was real, whether or not I was fake, whether or not I was using certain people to get blessing mail. But here's the thing. That person never reached out to me to talk to me. Now, I did have another that doubted me. And I'll be honest with you. That person told me, yes, I was listening to this person whisper in my ear, so it made me doubt who you were. But guess what? They contacted me. Like adults, they contacted me. And because they contacted me, we've stayed in contact. And now they have learned my integrity. They have learned to get to know me. And the original person who was trash talking me, guess what? They've been found out. Not by everybody. And I'm not the kind of person that will throw a name under the bus. That's just not me. But I will tell you, eventually, the truth shines through. Now, again, y'all know that little mess. If you've been to a subscriber for any length of time, you know that I went through a heartbreak. And it was trying to learn who was who. Now, I will, and I'm only going to try to mention this person one time, and it's not to show favoritism, because there's certain people who know who we cannot contact with. We stay in contact. You have my heart. I have your heart. It's not somebody's closer to me than they are you. I have one BFF on YouTube. She knows who she is. But I have several close friends on here. And y'all know who you are. This is not out of jealousy. This is not out of, oh my God, Carmen is announcing one person. But I am going to give a shout out to Phone Jones. And the reason why is because she helped me get through all that drama mess. Telling me, Carmen, stop. Think about it. They are who they are. You are who you are. Stay real. Stay true. And she just gave me the most realist responses. And I have to give her a huge thank you for getting me through that difficult time. Now, let's move on. Because number 3 was everyone is not your friend, of course. And again, like I said, Phone Jones helped me understand that and help me learn that I can't be offended by that. So thank you, girl. Love you, babe. Shout out. Also, thank you, Leanna with It's a Deal for connecting us, because Phone Jones has been a major source of support, and it's all thanks to you. Now, with that being said, blessed by connecting with real friends. My gosh. I can't throw any one name out, even though I want to. I've got a couple in my head. I just want to say thank you, which I just did, actually, in the last section with It's a Deal with Leanna and Phone Jones. But there's so many more. Thanks to you doing your videos. Thanks to you doing the quality work that you do. Thanks to you being just tender-hearted, connecting community. I have been able to meet up some of the most amazing, not only real, but supportive, tender-hearted, loving souls I have ever met in my life. Don't get me wrong. Some I found on my own. But most, it was because I've watched y'all's videos. I've read a few comments, and somehow we've all connected. And the ones that I have connected with as far as real friends, I cannot thank this community enough. Because I've explained that I have struggled with, quote, real friends. And the ones that I have, the few that I have in my life right now, I could not be more grateful. And I owe this community for that. Goals. 2020 goals. Okay. Organize and not feel pressure. Holy moly, mother of freak. My room is a living disaster. Did I just say my living room? I meant my craft room. Well, this would be my living room because I live here. Yeah, I've got a little bit of everything everywhere, and I've barely got a walk path from my door to my chair recording area. So that is one of my biggest goals. Not only in my craft room, just in my life. But I also am trying to get to the point where I don't feel the pressure to send out Happy Mail because I need to. Not send out entries because I need to. Not send out challenges and swaps and all this other kind of stuff because I need to. That's my goal for the new year. It's to do crafting and send Happy Mail and entries. Entries because I've got the time and I want to. Happy Mail because I want to be happy sending it, as well as I want the person being happy receiving it. Does that make sense? Sometimes we just feel that pressure, and I don't want to feel that in this upcoming year. Family and household first. That one is a major one for me because I have gotten to the point, yeah, I'm trying to get my YouTube channel up, and yes, I'm trying to get subscribers. And yes, I want to get to a point where I can not worry about my channel. Not trying to grow my channel. But at the same time, I'm not trying to become famous or $1 million, whatever, YouTuber. That's not my goal. I'm just here to share my love of my life. And if I can give lessons here and there. Right now, it's crafting. Sometimes it's been me talking about my real life. There may be other times where I will change the subject up and it will have nothing to do with anything but my life and what I want to share. And I hope you will stick with me on that journey. Now, with that being said, I would rather use my YouTube time as basically an 8 to 5 job. I can open packages, I can share a video, I can share a crafting project, I can do a tutorial, but that's during the time of 8 to 5 when everyone works. And then after that, that's my family time. Before and after. Before, clean house, organize life, do my errands, do whatever I got to do for my household, do my crafting, do my YouTube, and then afterwards spend time. After my daughter gets out of school, after my husband gets off of work, and just spend time with my family and not feel like I'm taken away from them. Does that make sense? So that is one of my goals. We've got organize and not feel pressure. Family and household first. Support those supporting me. This is again back to Phone Jones. She is so the same way, and she has helped me understand that. I can't support everyone. I'm not going to make everyone happy. Everyone is not going to like me. But I am me. So with that being said, my goal for the next year is not to go out and kiss ass. Not go out and bust my butt and take away from my time with my family to make sure I show you how much I support you. Because if I don't get your support, why in the hell am I supporting you? Because you're sure as hell ain't supporting me. Now, that sounds ugly, but at the same time, it's true. I will learn. I can't say it always, and I do give people benefit of the doubt, but I will learn to support those who support me. And I hope you all learn and do the same thing for me. Now, meet and connect with new friends. This positive side. I have met in 2019 some of the most amazing people. Oh my gosh, I have cried by being blessed. And I'm not talking about financial stuff. I'm not talking about gifts they can send me. I'm talking about the time they took to write me an email. The time they took to send me a personal message on Instagram. My gosh, the time they took to get to know me. I didn't want this to become emotional. But at the same time, not everyone takes that extra step. You know who you are. First and foremost, you know who you are, that you have taken a time to send me a DM on Instant Messenger. On Instagram. You know who you are when you send me a Facebook Instant Messenger. You know who you are who has asked for my number and have contacted me. And you know who you are who writes me long emails and not just a quick whatever. You know who you are. And I cannot, for the love of God, show my gratitude enough to each one who has tried to get to know me a little bit better. All the gifts, all the packages, I love. But there is nothing that means more to me than you taking a second out of your time to think about me, or a second out of your time to to try to get to know me and contact me. Now, maybe I'm being a little emotional because for the first time in 27 years, my baby girl, 14, decided, well, it's not the first time. She's decided she's going off to spend it with her BFF. Who can blame her? She's 14. But my hubby's working, so he's out of town. And this is the first time I've ever spent New Year's alone. I'm not sad. I'm not lonely. Actually, it's kind of freaking peaceful. So maybe my peaceful night is coming into the 2020, and it will be a peaceful year. Maybe that's the sign to come. I hope so. But with that being said, I love you all. I really, God, I wish I could pour my heart out and share with y'all how grateful I am to you, to new subscribers, just because you listened to a friend, to old subscribers who have been here from the beginning. Your support, my gosh, means so much, but your friendship means even more. Now, with that being said, I'm going to give you my number 10. All right, so number 10. I'm going to give a little bonus to number 10. I want to get closer to the ones I'm already close with. But my number 10 goals, not resolutions, goals for 2020 is the same thing I made my pact year after year for the last 10 years. Number 10, be happy every day, at least for one moment. My goal is to always find something to celebrate in. Something to make me smile every day of my life. For one reason or another. Whether that's my grandbaby who does something silly, or it's a friend that just said, hey, I just want to say hi. But there will be something every day I will acknowledge every day that makes me happy. And I hope and I pray for each and every one of y'all, you can find that moment of celebration, that moment of happiness, not only in 2020, but the rest of your life. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you all for allowing me to have this final say. I love you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. And I wish not only you have the best day, I wish from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my soul, I wish you the best always. I wish you the best 2020. And I wish you the best forever. However long we're here. I love you all. And I wish you nothing but a happy new year. Peace, love, and joy.